not supposed to, are we supposed to bring our own vocal mics too, or just the instrument mics?
We got 58.
Okay, let's give it up for Ramset. We got a couple of quick announcements here before we get on to the next bit of business here at GolphStok. Special K, the Bubble Lady. You've seen her at other places. She's over there next to the bounce house, starting at 3, starting like right now. So if you're shorter than this, you definitely want to be over there. All right, so tonight, next up, we have some entertainment from a man who needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyway. He's appeared on The Ed Sullivan Show, The Dick Cavett Show, and Hullabaloo. He was also the personal assistant to environmentalist Yule Gibbons before he died of Dutch Elm's disease. Help me give a warm Woodbury County welcome to Tony Schuldt. Tony Schuldt, everybody.
All right, thanks, Bryce. Thanks for having me. This is awesome, guys. It's kind of a small town thing. I'm from a small town, so I think this is really cool that you guys do this. Oh, can't hear me. Nobody, you can't hear me in the back? Oh, okay. Got to get really closer to the mic there. Do you hear me now? A little bit? Okay. All right, just let me know if you can't hear me. I'll try to keep my mouth close to the mic. I didn't realize I had to be this close. Well, so I'm from Minnesota. I moved down here to Iowa. You can probably tell by the way I talk. And I hear all, you Iowans, I hear all your little comments. I get all your little questions. No, I've never considered just giving up and admitting I'm Canadian. And no, the baby food up there doesn't come in a walleye. And no, I never needed a special permit from the DNR because my high school girlfriend was Bigfoot. She was a Bigfoot, but you don't need a permit for that up there. It's kind of a tradition. It's a familiar thing. You know, dating is never easy no matter what species the girl is. Remember, she used this line on me. She said she couldn't hang out one night because she had to wash her hair. And at first I bought it. I thought, that would take a really long time. But then I got kind of suspicious, so I drove uptown to check it out. And I found out she was telling the truth. She really was. I saw her. I mean, she was walking into the automatic car wash. But I do come from a strange land, and, my parents are a little strange. I remember when I got married, I married an identical twin, actually. So I did marry a human. Yay for me. America loves a comeback. My dad comes up to me after the wedding outside the church, and he's all serious, looking at me like, "Say, Tone." I'm like, "Holy buckets, like what happened? Did we run out of beer already?" He comes up to me and he said, he's like, I know you married an identical twin, but I think you should also marry the other one too, for parts. I don't think that's legal in Iowa yet, Dad. But it's crazy up in Minnesota. It's crazy, like with food and sports and all that. Like with food, for example, we call Sloppy Joe's barbecues. We call casserole hot dish. And we call our gutters eaves troughs. And when summer falls on a weekend, we have a picnic. Yeah, it's a weird, it's crazy up there. It's like a foreign country. Even with sports, we call duck, duck, goose, duck, duck, gray duck. Super serious about our sports, except for college football, as you well know. But yeah, basically, as far as growing up in Minnesota, we also have a thing. I don't know if you guys have it down here. It's called Pee Wee League baseball. Pee Wee League. You have the little kid baseball. I was a Pee Wee. I played Pee Wee League baseball. I thought about getting up, after 2 years of playing Pee Wee League baseball, I finally got up off the bench and I thought, I'm going to ask the coach if I can play. Okay, so fine. I wasn't very good. I asked the coach if I could play, and he said, No, we're playing to win today. It's like, wow, thanks. I hope you guys do. Good luck. I'm a big fan. I got season tickets. Great seats. Yeah, I started thinking, I thought, like, man, like, maybe I'm not very good at things. I was never any good at anything, I thought. And I thought, man, I'm 44 years old. What have I accomplished? Like, what have I done? What would it sound like if I died? I mean, not to be morbid, but what would they say? You know, like, I can't even imagine that. Like, good evening, I'm Ted Koppel. Well, mayhem in the Midwest. An Iowa man was mauled to death by a rutting male Bigfoot. Authorities believe the creature may have been a former in-law. Loved ones are remembering the man tonight as one who excelled at Tecmo Super Bowl and had developed a 7-point system for classifying his own farts. Now that's a little thin. You know, like, what can I do to improve that? So what I did, it's kind of sick, but what I did was I got a part-time job at Burger King. 1 hour a week. Every Wednesday night for 1 hour, I go into Burger King and I wash dishes because I think that changes the complexion of it a little bit. What I think that does is it would sound a little more like, good evening, I'm Ted Koppel. Well, heartbreak in the heartland. An Iowa man is struck down in the prime of life by a falling satellite. Investigators believe that the man was, number one, an incredible hard body, but number two, had just picked up a second job to support his struggling young family. It's a little better. I mean, honestly, it's like, what are you going to do? But another thing I learned and I got a little better at is, obviously I'm immature, but like I'm also a parent, so I had to learn how to, change diapers, that kind of thing. And I remember when I learned to change a diaper, the worst was when you're changing the diaper and the baby has a blowout when the diaper is already off. That is the worst. I mean, you're trying to kind of figure out, like, where did this all go? Like, have I stepped in it already? Is it like on the floor behind me? Is it, I know some of it hit the lamp, that's running down. I'm trying to catch that with a wipe. It's ridiculous. And it kind of, I mean, all of a sudden you're looking at different like trajectories and angles and where did this stuff all go? It's like pyroclasty from a little volcano. And it's almost like you're Willem Dafoe in the Boondock Saints. I mean, you're coming up with, you're coming up with as much as you can figure out how to clean it and all that stuff. But before I get out of here, I just wanted to share an Ole and Lena joke with you. That's a big thing up in Minnesota, Ole and Lena jokes. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. But Ole and Lena were married, and Lena thought, well, I'm going to go to a Beach Boys concert. My girlfriends from college and high school, they wanted me to come and go to this Beach Boys concert. And can you guys still hear me in the back? I just want to make sure. Is it good? Thank you. Okay. All of a sudden, something changed there. I'm not a technical guy. And she goes to the Beach Boys concert, and she's like, I'm going to commemorate this. I've had a couple of drinks. I'm going to get a tattoo. So she gets a tattoo, and she thinks, I'm going to get a B on each butt cheek for Beach Boys. And she was feeling a little risky, and so she went ahead and did it. She comes home, and she shows it, or she wants to show it to Ole. And Ole said, yeah, I'll take a look at it, And so she, pulls down her pants, turns around, she bends over and shows her husband, and he looks, and he's not really liking it. He's scratching his head, and he's thinking, and she knows he doesn't like it. She said, Ole, don't you like it? And Ole said, yeah, geez, I mean, I guess it's all right, but I'd sure to heck like to know who Bob is. I'll let you guys go, but before I do, I just want to let you know that I really feel strongly about, well, first of all, this GolphStok thing is awesome, what you guys do. Small towns need things like this, and I think this is really awesome. And I think you got to go for it. I think in any area of life, you can't just go up to the plate and get called out on strikes. You got to swing the bat. You got to do things, whether it fails or not. You got to at least swing that bat. And I think it's not just for baseball, it's a metaphor for life. And I just want the whole county to know that my wife and I are swingers. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Thank you very much. We'll see you later. Have a good afternoon. Thank you.